today I'm starting the day off like I usually do down here in the French Quarter Lounge, having my coffee and beignets, and today I brought someone along with me. That's right, I brought Crystal. She bypassed the gym today and chose coffee and beignets. So we're gonna have these real quick, and then we're getting off the ship. We're gonna go explore for a few hours before we have our ATV excursion this afternoon into the evening. So here's the sign for the gangway. It says it's that way, on deck 4. We're on deck 3. We're gonna figure it out. Let's see. Let's try and get off the ship still. Okay, we found it. It was deck 4, midship. The arrow is just on the wrong floor. Anyway, what's outside? Pretty easy. There's Skagway. Oh, we gotta tap our Key to the World card to get out. Thank you. And just like that, we are going to Skagway. So, just so you know, it's very windy. This ramp is very steep. So after about a 10-minute walk from the ship, we have made it in to Skagway. And it is an awesome, awesome looking little mining town. Reminds Crystal and I of a town we have in Colorado called Estes Park. However, Estes Park does not have that up there. Like, that's amazing. But it's got the same little, like, small town vibe, right? Small mining town. That's what Estes was modeled after. It's just awesome. I already know what Crystal's doing. She's going to look for sweatpants in here. So let's go shopping. All right, we're in trouble when literally the first thing we see when we walk in is something I want. Not good. Crystal can always find something she wants. I'm the one that struggles, and I instantly have found all these cool t-shirts. Oh man, these are awesome. Such cool t-shirts. They are $12.95 is how much these ones are.
Look at this one. This is plain gray.
Oh, look at that. That's cool. I like those colors too.
Mm-hmm.
Really cool. So I found these over here. They're handcrafted little pots for like your succulents. These are really they're fun. I don't know why they're funny to me. Like, just with these eyes. If you keep succulents around the house, these are perfect for them. Somehow we are the only people that killed succulents that I know of. So we won't be getting these. But I'm still gonna sit here and look at them and, like, the little wiener dog, laugh at him, the turtle. It's so cool. So we're walking down Broadway right now, which is what we were told is the main street of Skagway. And right over here, looks like we have a memorial to the original mining camp that's set up here in Skagway. That's really, I'm a sucker for these kinds of things. Just like the old history of towns. So awesome. So this is actually Broadway Street in 1897. Quite different today. So no luck on the sweatpants front yet. But we did find Glacial Coffee House, which we might stop in and get a coffee later. We're just kind of walking the side streets here, seeing what we can find. So next to the coffee house is Klondike Doughboy, and they have reindeer jerky. And Crystal loves her jerky. She might even try Rudolph jerky.
Oh, why you gotta say that?
Oh man, I might have just ruined it. So I will let you know that there have been a few jewelry stores, and I think it's also because it's coming to the end of the cruise season. They're a little pushy. They want you to come in and obviously buy what they have before they close for the season. But just be polite, say no thank you, and just keep walking. But I was not expecting that. And I don't know why, but I should have, because they do the same thing in Colorado before tourist season ends. So, but like I said, just be nice, say no thank you, and just keep moving if you don't want to look at it. No problem. I feel exactly the same way. We ended up buying something. I bought a magnet. We used to get magnets everywhere we went, and then our fridge got like really full of magnets, so we stopped. But I found this like cool like license plate collage out of a bear. So actually Crystal found it. I'll give her the credit. But yeah, so we got this. We're gonna put it on our fridge at home to remember this.
I want that on a sweatshirt.
Yeah, they have this on a sweatshirt. She would buy this for sure. So we've kind of reached the edge of town, down Broadway at least. And over here we got the family-friendly Peep Show Saloon. That's just funny. Family-friendly peep show saloon. And then the Skagway outlet store is probably Crystal's last hope for sweatpants from what we hear. But if you look back this way, right down Broadway, see if I can zoom in. You can see the Nordum staring right down Broadway there, looking right at us. And if it's windy, I apologize. Try my best to shield it. So I found our magnet on a hat over here at this store. But what's really cool that I like is they have the same pattern on a fish. It's really cool. I really like this like license plate collage thing we got going on here. So cool. It's very, I haven't even seen anything like that in Colorado. So like that's very, very cool that they have that here. They got pins, koozies. Very, very cool. However, we have not found any sweatpants. So it looks like Crystal's just gonna have to get a comfy shirt instead of some comfy sweatpants, because Skagway does not have any sweatpants outside of like pajama pants. But they do, she did like this shirt. It's one of those shirt and hat combos. Those are cool. They have those all over. They have all these different hats and t-shirts that you can get for like 15 bucks. Yeah, I mean, they have everything. They really do. So just off Broadway, we found this old house. And it's the Brass Pick, like a mining pick. It was established in 1898. And it was the House of Negotiable Affection. I'll let you all figure that one out. They have all kinds of articles over here about it. It's actually like brings to light the harsh realities of what that industry did to these ladies. A building from 1898. That's just still standing. You know what they say, they don't make them like they used to. Over here we found some totem poles on the side of this building. It's actually the first ones, well, besides the one we saw in the lobby in Vancouver, it's the first ones we've seen. Very, very cool. Just so intricate. All right, we are here at the Klondike Doughboy. They are now open. We are going to be getting a Doughboy. We're gonna share it, try it. I'll probably eat 99% of it. We're gonna give it a shot. We're gonna get some reindeer jerky. Try it all.
He's got the, what is it? He's got the reindeer jerky.
Delicious. It really is. Very good. I mean, it tastes like jerky, but you can't tell it's any different than beef jerky, so don't be fazed by it being reindeer. We have Alaskan Fry Bread right here, which the Klondike Doughboy is known for. Cinnamon and sugar over the top. Oh my god, it smells amazing. Cannot wait to try it. It is delicious. I mean, it's literally fried bread with cinnamon and sugar, but it is really, really good. Nice and warm, fresh from the fryer. Come to Klondike Doughboy when you come to Skagway and give this a try. So right here, you have an old-time snow train. So they used to come down the tracks, and this would blow the snow out, plow the snow out, free the tracks up. That's crazy. I've always seen pictures of these. I've never seen one up close. I'm a huge train person. My grandpa was a big train person. Just always enamored with them. So to see this up close is really, really cool. It's awesome. Also, there's a sign over here that says Railroad Dock, Royal Caribbean Quantum of the Seas. Does that mean that the railroad takes them to a different dock? I can't tell because I don't see their ship, but there's people standing over there and a bunch of buses. So maybe we're gonna try and figure out, but if you know, let us know in the comments what the railroad dock in Skagway is and where it's at. Right here we have this statue marking the 100-year anniversary of Skagway. It's pretty, it's so pretty. The mountains in the background. As you turn this way, there's the cruise ships. We got the Nordum and the Wonder over there on the right. Just so awesome. Everything is so pretty.
They have a rich history.
They have a very rich history here, yeah. Like just walking around and seeing all the plaques and murals and everything is just so awesome. Nome, Alaska, I know that because of Gold Rush. I watch Gold Rush and Deadliest Catch like they're going out of style. I watch reruns, I watch everything. I watch them all the time. So I actually know all these little mining towns because of that show. So that's even kind of cool. See, there's those buses that says they're for the railroad dock. So there must be another dock somewhere where Royal Caribbean's docked at today. Huh. I never knew they could have three. They got 3 cruise ships here at once. Man, that would get busy. This town would be very busy with 3 cruise ships. Found the other dock. It's like way to the side of where we docked and the Nordum. But yeah, I think we're done shopping in Skagway. We just got a big old bag full of some stuff that we'll show you once we get on the ship. And yeah, we're gonna head back, get our bag ready and everything so that we can head out and go ride some ATVs and see some wildlife in a glacier. She just got done taking pictures of everything around here. But make sure that you follow us on Instagram for all those cool pictures she just took. Alright, so as you can see, we are back in the room. I just got changed. I'm actually wearing pants. Got my beanie, long sleeve shirt, wearing my Columbia coat, got gloves. We got a waterproof backpack that we got some stuff in. But yeah, we are so ready to go on this ATV trip. Like I said yesterday, we are not going to bring this camera with us just because there's going to be mud, water, everything. So you know what we're bringing? We're bringing the GoPro. So we will switch to that and we will see you again tonight when we get back. Let's go have some fun. We are here in my office, not on the ATV tour quite yet, but this is where we're going to start things off. Just so you know, if you've never done an excursion through Disney, or a port adventure as Disney calls it, what you're going to do is you're going to get a notice in the app where your meeting place is and what time. Ours happened to be at 1:15 in Azure, which was where we played bingo, all the big trivias, things like that. So we went in there and we met up. We were part of the Pongo group. That's the sticker they give you. So everywhere you go, you want to look for that Pongo sticker because that's your group. So stick with them. They'll get you back to the ship in plenty of time, no problem. Just stick with them. We were also with the Wildlife Safari and Canoe group. So there was 2 groups together. We were all going to Glacier Point, which was the same place. So after we all got together, we were all checked in. One of the Disney cast members with the Pongo paddle took us out through the ship. We scanned out, walked out through the gangway. We got on a little shuttle bus. Now on the shuttle bus, there was only 7 of us in this whole group that were doing the ATV tour. So the rest of everybody else was doing the canoe trip. The bus took us to the far side of the dock, which was where that railroad dock I couldn't find was. The railroad dock was where the rock slid down and everything. If you hadn't heard about that, there was a big rock slide, so the whole dock was shut down. So Royal Caribbean was actually tendering all of their guests in. That's why they had the buses. So that's what happened with that. Anyway, once we got to the dock, that was where we boarded our 26-foot water taxi, which was going to take us on our 70-minute ride to Glacier Point. That's where the canoeing and our ATV tour was going to take place. Now let me warn you, if waves and moving around a lot and just general water movement is not your thing, maybe this isn't for you, because if it gets rough, I'm telling you, this was really, really rough. It was nothing Crystal and I were not prepared for. We have done things like this before, so we were fine. We had also taken our Dramamine. So maybe if you're doing this excursion and the cruise ship you're fine with not taking anything, maybe you might want to think about taking something for this. Anyway, like I said, it was a 70-minute boat ride to Glacier Point. It was actually a really fun ride. I enjoyed it. I enjoy going through waves. I think it's fun. We had a captain and a naturalist on the boat with us. She was explaining to us all the different things that were around us in the inlet and on our way to Glacier Point. It was actually really educational. So after we got to Glacier Point, they beached us on the beach. From there, we made our way to an awning where the people who actually live on Glacier Point, like these people live there all season long. They have no electricity, no power. They truck their water in. They do everything they need comes from Haines City or Skagway. So they truly are living off the grid when they're here. Props to them, because I couldn't do it. That's where they had a lunch / early dinner for us. We had ham and cheese roll-ups, chips. I mean, it was just a basic picnic style lunch, still great, and it was included in the cost of our excursion. Now, as far as the cost of the excursion goes, this is a very expensive excursion. It was $359 per person for Crystal and I, but this was something Crystal and I had been planning to do for the few years we've been trying to do this cruise, so to make sure we could do this excursion, because this is something we really, really wanted to do. So from there, we split up. The canoes went their way, the ATVers went their way. We split up into our ATV, which was a Can-Am side-by-side. Such an awesome ride. It was Crystal and I, and each family had their own ATV, up to 4 people. So Crystal and I, like I said, had our own. It was awesome. We took off, got to see all the beautiful scenery, all the beautiful mud. Oh, it was so muddy. So much fun. We went through all these different trails. So much fun. We got to the overlook where the glacier sits off over the trees, and below us was all the runoff from the glacier. So much runoff. It was crazy that it basically feeds an entire river. And one part of the trail we actually stopped where the glacier runoff meets the ocean, and it was just, I mean, something I've never seen before. This whole trip was things I'd never seen before, but to see it from the ATV was just amazing. Crystal and I got to switch drivers so that she got to take her turn doing the ATVs. It was just so much fun, such a blast. Now do know that you're in a line of ATVs, so if the person in front of you maybe doesn't feel they can go as fast as you want to go, just be nice. You know, you can only go as fast as the person in front of you. Just enjoy yourself. Everything around is beautiful. I cannot get over this excursion. Maybe someday we could do something like this again. I'd love to do something like this in like the Caribbean or somewhere tropical, just to compare the Alaska ATVs to this. But I mean, I can't get over it, guys. It was gorgeous. It was beautiful. The Glacier Point ATV excursion was awesome. So obviously when we finished, we had to do our 70-minute boat ride back to Skagway. We got there, got on the ship about a half hour before all aboard time. So they did make sure we were back on time, but because we were booked through Disney, we were rest assured that we would get back on time. This ATV excursion, I cannot say enough. It was literally up to this point in time, the best excursion Crystal and I have ever done. It was exhilarating, it was fun, it was muddy, everything we wanted it to be. What's up, everybody? I feel like it's been a day since I've said anything on here because we didn't take the camera with us, but boy, oof, that ATV ride, holy cow. That excursion, we haven't done a whole lot of excursions, but that one, it's gonna be hard to top, man. The baths at Tortola and this, best excursions we've ever done by far. I mean, wow, that was just so much fun, so exhilarating, so beautiful. Like, just to see the change in the water from, what they call it, it's the glacier silt as it runs off, right? And just the normal ocean water where it meets, it's just like a line, and it's wild. And I've always seen it on like Instagram with like people's videos, but to see it in person was just so cool. So cool. And I mean, we didn't really get a picture of it, but we were so muddy. In fact, I'd planned on getting muddy, so like it's nothing crazy, but I am actually testing out the Dcl Laundry Service. my fishing pants that I brought got pretty muddy. So need those for my excursion in Ketchikan. So just went and talked to our room attendant, Sat. He's going to make sure my laundry gets done and everything. And just to top the phenomenal service we've already had, he's taking care of that for me. But our dining team, since we missed dinner tonight, we'd planned on ordering room service or going up and getting like a burger or pizza or something. No problem, whatever, right? Because it was our choice to miss dinner. They had us pre-order our dinner last night, and they are having it delivered to our room between 8:30 and 9:30 when second dinner service starts. That's wild. That is some great service right there. As soon as that shows up, I'll show it to you, what we got and everything. I know I got baked Alaska, so I'm going to have to eat that right away because that's ice cream. So I guess I'm going to have dessert first tonight, guys. Jeez. Anyway, Crystal's in the shower. She's showering up right now. Her, like, her glasses were covered in mud. Like, it was so funny. I wish we would have got a picture of that. It was, she, like, I looked at her at one moment and she just had specks of mud all over her, like, left lens. And she was like, I can't even see out my left eye. Oh, it was funny. Anyway, we're pulling away from Skagway. As soon as that dinner gets here, I'll show it to you guys. Yeah, since we got here so early tonight, our towel animal was already on the bed. So Sat made us a bullfrog. The googly eyes. I just love those eyes. I don't know why. But he's done awesome with the towel animals. We are 4 for 4 towel animals we've never had. It's awesome. They've all been like Alaska animals, which is even cooler. I said last night, he set a precedent on night 1. He left 3 of these. Just keeps leaving 2. I guess I shouldn't be upset considering we don't even eat the chocolates until we get home. So it'll be okay. So as I said, our dining team brought us all this food as Vanna White Crystal is showing you over here. So let's see what we got. Crystal already took a bite of her hot crab dip.
I think that's what's underneath here too.
Yeah, and I got a hot crab dip as well.
This is your baked Alaska.
Oh yeah, I got baked Alaska. I got to eat that immediately. Unfortunately, I have to start with dessert. Woe is me. That's our banoffee cream pie. We both got one of those.
That's my salad.
Crystal salad.
I think that's the lobster salad.
Yeah, lobster salad. That's right.
I took a bite of your potato pancake, so.
Oh my gosh, that's my pork medallions. That's the regional dish this evening. And then I think my other one's just a halibut.
Can you do it?
Yep. Yep, I got the halibut.
And then this is rolls.
Oh, and they brought us bread service and everything.
Yeah, that's the dip for the bread.
Sweet. All right, we got everything. Well, Crystal's just tossing plates around. It's fine. We have a lot of food, so we're going to get eating. But this is an amazing thing. Amazing service. Thank you, thank you. And we got like the Tiana's plates and everything, like we were eating in Tiana's tonight.
This is the Disney touch, guys.
Yeah, that is so awesome they did this for us.
I server carried that giant tray of food all the way outside. I'm quite proud of myself. 10 years in the restaurant industry, my old managers would be so proud. And I don't think I woke anybody up. That was awesome. That was really good food. I'm so full. And we have had the best day. This was just such an amazing day. It was such a great day. That's all I have to say.
Well, with that, I think we're going to wrap up this video because we're just watching Moana and we're probably going to go to bed. Because tomorrow we're in Juneau. We're going whale watching. We're going to Mendenhall Glacier. And we have dinner at Triton's, which is the captain's dinner. So we have lobster tails tomorrow night. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you found today fun and exciting. And maybe you'll try the ATV experience, right? Like, it's awesome. Such a good time.
So good.
So good. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. If you haven't done so already, click the like button, click that subscribe button, and click that bell icon so you are notified whenever we release new videos. But most of all, thank you all so much for stopping by. And for the love of the mouse, never forget that it all started with a mouse.